length of a sardine, that is the length for me.
I love movies about the arts. I saw Limelight for the first time a couple years ago. They were screening it somewhere, and I just couldn't believe this movie's not famous.
Right?
I was like, what the hell? This movie is a masterpiece.
Why is it
I've
not
never
the first
heard
one?
of it.
It should be the first one we hear about.
I know, and it's so, there's something almost like Tennessee Williams Gothic and profound about it.
Yeah.
It's so unique. And then you get, and there's a scene with Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin together, and they're both washed up.
If anybody else says it's like old times, I'll jump out the window.
These two giants of their era, and Buster Keaton is so moving. And here, Charlie Chaplin, this was his greatest nemesis.
Yeah.
You know, his biggest competition of his life, who, and Buster Keaton at that moment in time was really suffering to get movies made, really broke. Charlie Chaplin could still get a movie made, and he just pays Buster Keaton so much respect. And I just felt so proud of Charlie Chaplin to be at the age that he's at and make such a masterpiece, and to also include his nemesis, to tell a love story. I mean, I'm exaggerating with the nemesis. I don't know what their feelings were, but I know that they were pitted against each other their whole careers. And it was an incredibly gracious act to give him this great part. And
it neutralizes that conflict entirely. You know?
There's something about Buster Keaton's eyes.
Oh, it's just extraordinary.
So you hadn't heard of it either?
No, but it was one of the most unusual and unique romance stories between two people I've ever seen in my life. It's so interesting how it kind of changes. You kind of always have this sense of the way she feels about him and how he feels about her, and how they never quite plug in properly.
I love you.
Wasted on an old man.
Love is never wasted.
And Limelight's really funny because you watch the pain of the artistic life and the pain of falling in love, but it doesn't like pull back into self-pity.
And there are moments where he does self-pity, and she brings him out. And that's when they start to have this relationship where they save each other over and over and over again. So you can do it as long as it's a terrible thing that you need to stop and squash on camera, right? It can never be a positive or a
It can never be a
space.
positive thing for the end. It's never, you never feel sorry for yourself, and that makes people like you. It never worked. You know what's that great Albert Brooks thing about, I wish being needy made us more attractive? Like, then the whole world would work fine.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's perfect.
Why does being needy make everyone hate us?